Yesterday I was filming some cloud formations because I thought I seen some faces in the sky. And then, so I filmed for about 6 minutes, and this is a screenshot of the video. Now, if you notice here, it looks sort of like an eye. It's hard to see, and then a big nose, and a bit of a mouth, and then another eye there. So it's like a face on an angle looking this way. And then you have like a partial face here with like some sort of cat nose and a cat mouth and a bit of like a snout mouth type area there, and then an eye on an angle there. So it's like some sort of partial face. But this is what I wanted to talk about, is this big area here that goes around. If you look at this, it looks like a sleeping slit for an eye, like that, and then a triangle for a nose, sort of like that, and then this little area, this line here, would be as if the sad part of the mouth, or the mouth area, but it curves up around, and you can even see it's got like a cheek type area there as well, and it goes around, up around it. This area is all fucked up, but it's like this area here is like a partial cat face, and it even has whiskers, which is really fucking fucked up that the clouds would form like that. Now, and then I noticed when I came back inside and I looked at the video, or the image, I noticed the dark spots in all of this, and I recognized them as old ancient Hebrew symbols. Like it comes down on an angle here, over, and then branches out, and then this part comes up, goes out, out, and out 3 times, and then like a Y, and then sort of like an ear shape, like this. Anyway, and those are, like I said, they're ancient Hebrew symbols, which is Yod, He, Vav, Pe. Alright? And I don't know if that makes a word or anything. I know what it looks close to, which is it looks very close to the tetragrammaton. But anyway, what I wanted to show is that there's like, it's like a coded message. Alright? So in Hebrew gematria, Yod, He, Vav, or Wa, Pe, whatever the hell is. I don't even know if I pronounced that right. But anyway, the gematria values for that are apparently 10, 5, 6, and 80. Or like 1, 5, 6, and 8 if you ignore the zeros. So if you take, obviously the first thing you recognize is that these first 3 letters backwards are Y, the word Y, like a question. And then, so basically if you take that as the first place, like starting at 1, and you count these as the, starting in a first place, and then shift 5 times like a Caesar cipher, you get DMB, and then plus 6 is JSH, and then plus H is RAP, which is just missing a vowel in each one, which would be dumb, Josh, rape. And that actually has to do with a freaking female character that exists named Erin Z, who apparently married a guy named Josh, and living like a mind-controlled, forced relationship, just like I was. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you can look at a website called colonasucks.com, and it tells you pretty much all about the language design and what's been happening with our lives, and God's language story, or whatever the hell you want to call it all. Yeah, there you go. Some sort of being exists, and it's manipulating people and aspects of reality, and it's basically like a very childish, pathetic pig. Like I realized this language code stuff years and years and years ago, but it still, years later, persists on trying to force me to perceive that the being is a fucking rapist, a molester, a freak, and a creep, and it governs the lives of everyone, which pretty much explains a lot about most of you.